Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Kay from At Home with Kay, and I love to share my life with you through cooking, cleaning, baking, DIYs, and so much more. I'm so glad you decided to join me today, and I have some DIYs for you, and let's get right into it. So first I have these two little crates from Dollar Tree, and I want to make like a centerpiece for my table. So I also have these signs, and they can be cut apart. Even though it's one sign, it can be cut apart to make, I think, 5 separate signs. And I'm gonna glue one of those on the side of it after I'm done with it. So first, I'm just gonna use a little hot glue and hot glue the two crates together. That will hold, just for what I want to do with it. And then I am going to use some of my antique wax just to give it a little colored finish. So how's everyone doing today? I hope you guys have had a good weekend and everything is going well. Things have been a little trying here for me, but I'm hanging in there, and I hope you guys are too. Oops, my camera almost tipped over. Sorry. And this is what it looks like with it all covered with the antique wax. Now I'm just going to choose which sign I want to go on the side of it. So I'm going to cut those apart. I'm eventually going to use the one that says fall leaves, not the other ones. Those are really nice though. I like how those Dollar Tree signs that are made like that, you can take them apart and you can get 5 little signs in one. That's awesome. Yep, I originally was going to use pumpkins, but then I changed my mind and I'm going to use that one. So next I just hot glued some floral foam inside. This is a really shallow little box, so I had to cut the floral foam in half and make them kind of thin. I hot glued those in there, and then once I'm done, I'm going to choose what florals I'm going to use in there. I have a lot of random ones that I'm going to put in there. Yeah, so I have all these different little florals that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to cut them apart, and I'm just going to make a whimsical little centerpiece out of all of these different florals. I'm not going to use those pumpkins that I showed you, but those pumpkins are totally cute. I never really know what I'm doing when I'm making a floral arrangement. I just try to make it look balanced on either side and just add a lot of color to it. Hopefully this turns out nicely. I think it did. And I'll show you what it looks like completed at the end of the video. So next I have this little arrow, and I'm going to make a little sign, and I'm going to attach that Hayride sign to the front of it. I'm going to use the antique wax again to give it a little color, and then I'm just going to hot glue the sign onto the arrow. In a way, I feel like I don't use this antique wax correctly. I'm going to wipe it off with a napkin, but I still feel like I'm painting when I do it. Honestly, I think antique wax is just supposed to be used to make something look aged or something, and I should be using some kind of stain to do what I'm doing, but I guess I have to improvise. Alright, and next I'm going to hot glue my little Hayride sign on the arrow. I've only been on a Hayride one time in my life, I think, when I was a kid. Okay, and next I took some Jenga blocks. I had a couple boxes of those, and I'm gonna glue these little Jenga blocks together and make some little wooden pumpkins. It only takes 5 of the Jenga blocks to make one of these little pumpkins. And I made quite a few of them, as a matter of fact. And then I'm going to paint them, and I'll show you what they all look like at the end of the video. And next I have this little stake looking sign, and I wanted to do like a little farm fresh pumpkin sign. So I put some antique wax on it, found some little stickers, and put pumpkins there. But my marker didn't work, so I'm going to have to freehand paint, and I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Next I have this sign. I saw this sign at Dollar Tree today, but I got this one last year at Dollar Tree, and I think it's pretty, but I just wanted to add like a really big bow to the top, just something to make it just stand out. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to use some different ribbon. I didn't end up even using that ribbon that I'm showing you there, but I'm just going to choose some different ribbon, different kinds of ribbons, and make a big, beautiful, delicious bow. I didn't end up using that burlap bow ribbon either. I was just thinking. So it looks like I finally decided what ribbon I'm going to use. So I'll show you what it looks like at the end of the video. And here we are. This painting I did last year, this pumpkin topiary painting, and I just got it back out this year. And here is my whimsical little floral centerpiece. I put those little copper polka dot pumpkins in there, and some other little pumpkins, and all the different florals. It looks so pretty. And those 2 pie signs I got from Dollar Tree, I think I'm gonna eventually put those in a wreath. And those little squirrel salt and pepper shakers I got from Dollar Tree last year, and the little fox, and also these beautiful napkins too. Here are the fake bakes I did. I have a video coming up showing each one of these items being made with the different clays that I used, and also this pumpkin pie that I made also. I show you how I made that, and you guys can check that out when I post it. And here is the Farm Fresh pumpkin sign, and I put the little pumpkins inside of a flower pot just so my little sign could stand up. And also this candle I got from Dollar Tree. It's apple and pumpkin scent. It actually makes you want to eat pie. Seriously. And here is my sign with a ginormous bow that I made to go on the side of it. I went a little crazy with the ribbon, I see. I also put those pumpkins on there, and I got this little topiary from Dollar General. It was about $2, I think. And these are all my little wooden pumpkins I made, and I painted them all these different colors. All year long, I dream of autumn. What a cute little sign. I got that last year from Dollar Tree. And here is my little Hayride's arrow. And I actually made a little wagon to go on a little hayride. I made that last year to go on my tier tray. And this is one of those orange styrofoam pumpkins. I had gotten it last year at Dollar Tree. So last year they had this fabric and I covered it. And I just got it back out again this year. Thank you guys so much for clicking on my video. Please like this video and leave a comment below. And remember to be kind to yourself and kind to others.